What's up, everyone? How you guys doing? Welcome to the show. We're going to be talking about the Pacific Northwest. It seems like they're putting out fake news. I tell you, fake news. They're talking specifically about the Hells Angels and the Bandidos, but other major clubs as well. They're putting out this fake news that, hey, we don't have any proof yet that the motorcycle clubs are working with the cartels, but law enforcement's on the case. Screwy stuff here.
Ride or die, 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 fly. Know that they ride or die. Cody, brothers, my guys, know that they fly. Know that they ride or die. I keep waiting.
Okay, man, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Let's go out there right now. No, I do not want you to send me notifications. This out of News Talk KIT, man. You're screwed up over there. And a lot of what you said in this article is also screwed up. But let's get to it right now, should we? Who actually put this out? I want to know the author here. Lance Toomey or Tommy or whatever the hell you call yourselves out there. And it's going on, and it says, if you live in the Pacific Northwest, it's highly likely you've seen motorcycle biker clubs. They can't even go and say it the right way. So you know the rest of the article is going to be like, they've had a presence on the roads of Washington State, Oregon, California for decades. Now they claim state and federal authorities are making moves. I wonder what they're doing out there as far as making moves. Let's see here. Law enforcement agencies in these states have stepped up efforts to crack down on these groups and prevent them from engaging in a variety of illegal activities, including illegal drugs and other criminal activities. See, they couldn't go down the list or anything, so they're just copying and pasting this from other areas, if you ask me. Now, in Washington State, they say the Hells Angels have been a powerful force for years. However, in recent months, the group has been targeted by law enforcement officials who are determined to put a stop to their criminal activities. These include drug trafficking, murder, and intimidation of rival gangs. Man, I haven't covered a murder out from Washington, from the Hells Angels, forever in the Northwest, man. So I don't know what you're talking about right there, but it sounds like that you're getting your info for them. Liar, liar, pants on fire they are. Two main biker clubs dominate the Pacific Northwest. The Hells Angels operate in the Pacific Northwest, but so does another biker gang. The Bandidos have been in a long-running feud with other rival gangs like the Hells Angels for years. Last time I thought they weren't killing each other, okay? I thought that was put behind them. I'm just saying, but you're the one acting like the expert here. However, many Bandito members also operate in eastern and central Washington State, while Hells Angels and Banditos are the dominating gangs in Washington and Oregon. Many other gangs operate in California. Where police say there are several biker gangs operating in the state, including the Mongols, Vagos, and outlaws. Bullshit. The outlaws ain't out there. Come on, man. Do your damn research. Authorities say the Bandidos are one of the largest outlaw motorcycle gangs. Ooh. You know, I'm making fun of this article because it's all crap, okay? This is the thing that I am worried about here. Is they bring up, and at least they say, there's no evidence Mexican cartels are working with the biker clubs or gangs in the Pacific Northwest. And I've done a ton of videos on this where stay away from them cartels, man. Tell your members, stay away from them. They're designated as terrorist organizations now, just like an ISIS, Al-Qaeda, all that kind of stuff. Stay away from them. because now you're talking CIA, NSA, some big, pretty heavy hitting stuff you don't want to get involved with. Next thing you know, one of your members, they get like taken to a black site or something with the CIA. Don't want that to happen. Police say both the groups have been involved in a range of criminal activities. Then they go on to throw in some extortion, racketeering. You know, it happens, man. Hey, that's a nice tattoo on the stomach, by the way. Anyway, let's go down here. A crackdown on biker clubs continues in Washington State. In 2023, the FBI launched a nationwide crackdown on gangs. Resulting in the arrest of dozens of members and associates, an effort that continues to today. Man, I've only heard of a big RICO just lately. I might, there's a couple other RICO cases, but not like you're making it out for. Dozens of members, out of how many thousand? Just saying. Overall, the presence of the biker gangs in 3 states remains a major concern. No, what you need to do is fight the cartel stuff and get rid of, the illegals, if you will, instead of worrying about clubs. They ain't hurting you. Come on. Even President Trump came out the other day and say, the Hells Angels are tough, but at least they love America. That's coming from the president. Take your cue. It goes on to say, however, with increased resources and a commitment to take down the groups, authorities are hopeful that they can put an end to their criminal activities and make safer communities. Maybe you should get rid of all your knuckleheads out there that wear black all the time, if you know what I mean, because you can't say it or you could get your stuff taken down. But yeah, worry about them in Portland. But it goes on to say, have operated for 3 decades, blah, blah, blah. You know what? You really need to learn there, Lance. You put out some fake news, man. You better learn something before you do it. Anyway, going to WABY.com. Good story here. Motorcycle ride to raise money for families of fallen FBPD officers. The Boneshakers, standing the president, told 10 on your side, that's pretty cool, huh? 10 on your side, they aim to get around 100 people for a ride on Saturday with a $20 per nation per rider, 10 for a passenger. They plan to give all the proceeds to 2 families. They already have clubs joining in and hope to welcome more. Now, the group will leave at 10 a.m. From the General Boulevard in Virginia. From there, the group will head down to Walnut Island in North Carolina, then back up to Virginia. And they've been planning the ride. They've heard from an officer in Virginia Beach who's close to both families, and they appreciate the support. Going on with a quote from them. That's what the, man, you got me. You got a Hollywoodism right there printed. That's what, say that 3 times. The Boneshaker Social Club is all about helping the community. Leo Klein said, we have a lot of quiet. What? Dude, you guys got to like freaking fix this, okay? We had a lot of quite a few members come up and say they need to do something. You know what? Rock and roll out there. But at the same time, my goodness gracious, with that article, a lot of Hollywoodisms in there, and you're killing me trying to read it, man. You're making me look stupid when it's you that is printing these kind of stories. But going back to the first one, that is the very reason why you got to research who you are getting your news from, especially these schlucks with ties, okay? They do not know what they are talking about. And, thank God the clubs don't really pay attention to it, because a lot of stuff that you said in there can cause a lot of friction, man, especially when there's some clubs they're claiming is here when they're not. Then, throwing up that cartel stuff where, hey, what are you trying to do? Put spotlight on them or something? You even have evidence that it's not happening. That's why with the news, man, take it with a grain of salt. That's just like, Mediaite came out and said, well, Donald Trump Jr. is going to be running in 2028. Shut up, stupid. Give me a break. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. Rock on, baby.
It's an in-depth look at the trials and tribulations of street gang and motorcycle club life. This isn't the run-of-the-mill book that doesn't give the goods. This book will go into detail of events that actually happened. All materials in this book have been approved by those involved. There is nothing poetic, nor is there any price worth paying for the life we choose to live on the streets. James Hollywood Machikari, Brotherhood and Betrayal.
Rise and ride with the Madhouse Show, the #1 motorcycle, lifestyle, and biker podcast, tearing up Spotify and beyond. We're tackling biker issues, road battles, the rider laws, plus motorcycle events, daily news, and political fire. Tune in Monday through Friday at 8 a.m. Central on YouTube, Facebook, X, and all podcast platforms. Subscribe now for your daily dose of grit, guts, and the open road. The Motorcycle Madhouse Show, where bikers rule and the truth rolls hard. Rock on.